Hi folks, this is Mike with M&M Precision Painting. This channel is dedicated to showing you what the pros know so you can do it yourself. Today's video, we're going to show you guys how to get this stain off this block wall. For that, stay tuned. But before you do, guys, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Here we go, guys. Alright guys, so this is what we're dealing with. I just want to show you guys, I know you probably saw that at the intro, but just a little better idea. See how dark this crap is? Alright. And then we're bringing it back to this, and I'll show you guys that process right now. What we're doing here, you guys, is we're using crud cutter, graffiti power, removes aerosol paint, enamel lacquers, and more. And all I'm doing, you guys, is per instructions. We could start down here. I'm working in smaller sections. Hopefully that wind's not too bad. It's kind of windy out here. I'm working in smaller sections because I feel it's a little more manageable. Plus, you don't want to let this stuff dry out. That's why it's good to have like a shady area. That product can sit on there a little longer. But I'm working in sections here, and I'm just putting this right on the drywall, and I'm really soaking it though. And the instructions say to let it sit, but what I've been doing is scrubbing it while it's sitting. Yeah, that's a pretty good manageable chunk there. If you try to do too much at once, I find that the product dries out, and when the product dries out, you don't want to dilute it with water, of course. So the product will dry out on you. When it dries out, it's kind of stuck to it. You know what I mean? Like all the liquid is evaporated, so you're just dealing with the dry brick. So you want to keep it wet, and so what I'll do is spray it on right here. And I'll start at the bottom because I'm catching anything that's running down and working it back up. And I'm just kind of scrubbing like this in a circular pattern. I'm doing that, but at the same time I'm coming back through with this stuff and just re-wetting it down. And you want to get yourself some gloves because this stuff is designed to take off stained paint, lacquers, and more, so it's not going to do wonders for your skin. And so far, you guys, this has been working pretty well, but this is the worst part of the wall, so we'll be able to tell. Now, here's the trick too. We're using a pressure washer. You can use a garden hose. I'm using a pressure washer so I can get the maximum amount of force on that stuff as possible. We are using we call it a whirly bird, but it's a rotating nozzle. And while this pressure washer says 3200 psi, this increases the psi to 5300. So we're using a pressure washer. Don't want to let this dry, so we can go ahead and hit it, and we'll see what happens, guys. All right, you guys, so you can see I had some pretty gnarly stuff on there, and it really took a lot of that off. If you're not happy, go over it again. I probably will. So stay tuned, folks. I'm going to try to get this wall done and I'll show you guys the end product. All right, guys, here's our finished product. You see I got some touching up to do here. That's no big deal considering what we just did. As you can see, this front of this wall didn't come too clean. I did 2 or 3 on it. I probably could have worked on it some more, but for what we have planned for this, I think this will suffice. And what we have planned is applying a product, semi-transparent product called H&C. It's a water-based stain, and it goes on and it looks like this. So this brick was originally dark, and it's almost like a toner for concrete and whatnot. So it almost looks kind of whitewashed, a little aged. Makes the rocks look a little lighter. And if you guys want, and this wall was an experiment. We were going to put the white on and then add some obsidian to it over the top, but it came out way too dark, so I ended up having to strip this. So I figured I'd make a video. But if you want to see how to apply that H&C stain, how we put it on that other brick, I'll put a video right up here. And yeah, guys, that's how we do that, and we'll see you. All right, guys, that's how we strip stain off brick. For more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when we do upload new videos. That's all we got for today, guys. See you later.